In a conference held in Thessalonica by Wiseman Harry, who has served in the Synagogue Church of all nations for 10 years and lived in one apartment with late Prophet T.B Joshua alongside 4 other wisemen, hinted that the Synagogue Church of all nations could sue BBC Africa over their unfounded documentary aimed at weakening the faith of Christians in this end time. The BBC documentary about late Prophet T.B Joshua alleged that the popular Lagos-based Nigerian prophet had committed serious human rights abuses, including torture, rape, forced abortion, and enslavement of Nigerians and other nationals. However, a vast majority of people have labeled the BBC's documentary as unfounded, as it contains no concrete evidence except mere testimonies from a handful disgruntled ex-disciples of T.B Joshua. Let's listen to what Wiseman Harry said.
BBC never presented any proof of all these accusations. Isn't it a crime to accuse people without any proof?
Yes, this is more of a legal matter. If you ask a lawyer, he will tell you that if somebody is telling lies about you without any proof, then there is a law about the defamation, which you can take him to court and begin to put charges on him or her for telling lies about you, try to tarnish your image, your reputation, try to present you as a criminal, because all these things they were mentioned, they were crimes, they were very serious things they were mentioned. And these people, they should know that what they did without presenting any evidence for what they say, they themselves are criminals and they could easily prosecuted to the court. All right, so if any of these things they were saying was true, it would have been very easy to prove it. They could just use their handset, hide it somewhere, and record something that was happening, that was not according to the right thing. They could have recorded, or they could have used some audio footage, or they could have gone, if somebody was claiming that was raped, they could have gone to a doctor to get a medical certificate that will say that you are raped. Or the other lady that we never mentioned, Jessica from Namibia. Jessica from Namibia claimed that she was raped and that she did 6 abortions in the synagogue, in the medical department. So in that medical department in the synagogue, there were doctors and there were nurses. If BBC wanted to be so accurate and to do the work of police and the work of a prosecutor, why can't they bring the doctors and the nurses who have been working in the SCOAN, in the medical department, to have them testify and say that yes, we did a lot of abortions for female disciples and we remove a lot of unwanted pregnancies from them? Why can't they bring them? You know why? Because it is a lie. Clear. If it was truth, the same doctors, the same nurses, they will come out and confess it and say it. That this is what we witnessed, this is what we saw. So it is a pity for all of them and for Jessica, for what she said. I wonder how they will face God on the last day. As you all know, I have been there for 10 years of my life. I went there when I was 20 years old, and I left when I became 30 years old. So my experience as a disciple in SCOAN in Lagos, Nigeria, under the mentorship of Prophet T.B Joshua, was for the range of 10 years.